For the second consecutive year, the Metro Classic Basketball Showcase comes to Franklin High School here in beautiful downtown Somerset, New Jersey. Running again for a 2 or 3 day event. Hi, everybody. Jake Schwartz again, filling in here for the first 2 games of the Metro Classic. And I believe all abilities live. AAL of the Metro Classic coverage of all abilities live here for what should be a great of high-level type of basketball. Again, Jake Schwartz here for good high-level type of basketball. Game 1 set to begin in just a few moments. Kevin Boyle decides that, he's not satisfied until he gets all of his teams to play. And what better way to start the first day of the Metro Classic than his prep team, Montverde Academy, coached by his very own son, Brendan. And there's Brendan. You can see him on the far end. Boyle's dressed so well, by the way. I'd love to get their design as we're underway again here. Legacy School of Sports Sciences, we've actually seen in other events down in the Maryland area. They're led by Wichita State commit Tyrus Rattan Mays. Of course, you might remember his brother who played Xavier Rathan Mays, who had great success over at Huntington Prep in West Virginia. He's now playing. I spoke with his mother this morning at the hotel. Xavier now over in Real Madrid, which is considered the best league outside of the NBA. And, he's averaging just around 24 points a game. He apparently has billboards all over him. His brother, Tyrus, headed to Wichita State next year. He's joined by Johan Gutierrez. Dejan Leatherman headed to Louisiana Lafayette, the leading scorer on the team with 19 points a game. Jason Scott headed to Cal Poly, and Scotty Guillory. P.J. Kusnard, the longtime coach from Texas. Montverde Academy, their prep team, first foul of the game is going to be called on Leatherman. That's his first and team first. Good drop pass again. And this is what makes Montverde Academy, and they have been, if you think their national team has been good, 3 in a row, 28-4 record, just got done defeating IMG Gold. That's the IMG prep team, 63-51 to the line. Alexander Muncie, the native one of 2 members from Toronto, Canada. He's got offers from Cornell, Mercyhurst, and Tufts University, joined by Lithuanian Steven Paczynski, Nikos Koulisanis, Javion Tyndale, and Diego Brito, as I believe Muncie goes 1 for 2 here. So 1 of 2 for Muncie. Actually make that 2 for 2, 2-0 to start the floater. And I believe that basket was scored by Jason Scott, the Cal Poly, soon-to-be Cal Poly native. It's not the same Montford team that we're used to seeing. We'll see them again. They'll play, Kevin Boyle's team will be in action later tonight at 6:45. They're going to take on College Achieve. Certainly the new look New Jersey team, their first year. Dave Boff, former Roselle Catholic coach, in his second year with the new program, as they've rounded out some high-level type players. We'll talk to you about that in a minute. Again, 2-on-1, no, but rebound, yes, for Koulisanis from Brno, Czech Republic. And yes, I talked to him about it at breakfast. You can no longer say, because of it, the country is now known as the Czech Republic and not Czechoslovakia. Here's Rattan Mays again with the floater, corner, got it to go. And Rattan Mays, the 6'6 senior, 15 points a game he's averaging. Legacy 16-5 overall record. Their last game back on January 20th at the MLK Dream Classic. And they defeated St. Francis Academy. Good touch pass again. Goes right back to Koulisanis. And we have our inside. That foul's going to be called on Scott Guillory. First foul on him. So 2 quick fouls on, you have Guillory and Scott both with fouls. And we are tied at 4. From the corner, 3-pointer, that one no good. And the rebound into the hands again of Koulisanis, and he's hit. Officials today, Mel Chatham, Ryan Curtis, and Steve Taylor, 3 of the best here in the state of New Jersey. And that foul, I believe that's going to Rattan Mays. So 3 straight fouls as they go back out again. Corner kick out into the game moments ago by Sitole. Akani Sitole from Johannesburg, South Africa, drills the three-pointer. And just like that, 7-4, Montverde Academy's post-grad team, not the high school team, is up 5:19 again. So 3 minutes in, and we are underway for the Metro Classic. What a great year. What great success again that there has been. Carl Anthony Towns, Ben Simmons, D'Angelo Russell. Just among the names of this high level. I would remember as a kid, when I kind of was starting out, had the opportunity to watch this thing. I would head to Cade University and watch this high-level basketball. And I was there when I think Isaiah Briscoe, played Russell and Simmons. Talk about just R.J. Barrett was another name that played in this. And like I said, Gil St. Bernard is another one. You have Jared Cena and Austin Harriet. What Priya Roy has done with this tournament has been nothing but incredible. He has turned what was once kind of a slow-moving promotion and has made this into the hottest tournament in the country. And he's sitting at the far side. Right next to him, of course, is Kevin Boyle. He's actually the program director after leaving from the Patrick School. That one blocked by Leatherman. Leatherman gets it back. He's in a little trouble. He's got to give that one up, and he finally does. We're tied again. We're locked at 7 again here in the first quarter of the first game of the Metro. And Rattan Mays is fouled. He'll go to the line. 3 shots coming up for the native from Toronto, Canada. Foul called on Muncie. That's only the first foul committed by Montverde. Second one again is good for Rattan Mays, and a pair of subs coming into the game. It looks like it's Broderick Wyatt, Tobin Triplett. Good scorers again. Get some really good looks. Triplett, the senior, Wyatt, the 6'3" sophomore. Has 2 of 3 for Rattan Mays. So 9-7 to score. Legacy again, the first of 2 games. They'll play Saturday at 9 a.m. against the powerhouse Pennsylvania Hill School, as we're going to have our first timeout of the game with 3:49, 9-7 again. Legacy on top, and we're going to kind of keep it here. Again, want to kind of keep a close eye on some of these teams again. Montverde Academy, a year ago at this time, featured maybe the greatest starting 5. And I talked to Kevin Boyle's wife earlier today, and she mentioned that they could break that record. You have to think about years ago when Cade Cunningham and Scotty Barnes, Malik Moody, and that starting 5 might have been again, Deron Holmes was their big man. Each and every one of those players, and they're about to with another set of starting 5. And Kevin Boyle, what he's done ever since he arrived, again, think about it. Cooper Flagg is dominating college basketball. There's no question about it. Cooper Flagg leads Duke in every category as a freshman. There's a reason why he's going to go number 1. I think it's 15 a game. Rebounds, points, assists, turnover efficiency, you name it, he's doing it. Asa Newell's at Georgia, and he's had a remarkable year. Liam McNeely at UConn, who was originally supposed to go to Indiana, he's had a remarkable year. Derek Queen is a double-double machine down at Maryland, and Rob Wright, who's over at Baylor, and is I think second or I want to say he's like second or third on the team. We'll have to get the stats on that, but this should be a lot of fun to watch tonight. C.J. Ingram leading the team, 12.9, headed to Florida. Dante Allen, of course, you might know his father, standout at Villanova. Malik Allen, now an assistant coach over 10 years with Eric Spoelstra at the Heat. As into the game, Julius Kamani, the native of Kent, England. His parents, or his family actually, sitting courtside for this game. And I spoke with his mother before the game and said that it's been a lot of fun to watch her son play. I think his sister, actually, this might even be her first trip here to America. Kamani, you might remember from the days at Westtown in Westchester, PA, where he played for head coach Seth Berger. It didn't really last that long. Well, the other way we go. Here come the Eagles. Kamani again, the rebound, and the English native misses that one. Whistles again silent. Here comes Ratton Mays. He dribble drives. He pulls it out. He drops it down low. The right hand. That one no good. Rebound. Got it though by Triplett. Double T with the first 2 points of the game for him. And just like that, 9-9. 2:35 again left to go. Good way to start off your Thursday. There was a little bit of snow and rain, but the snows have cleared and we're set to play some high-level high school basketball. And our first, and now another foul call. This one is going to go, I think we're going to have this foul against, it's going to go against Guillory, so 2 on him. So 2 on Guillory as Ratton Mays takes a seat. In the corner again, that's Puczynski. Hit to the floor goes Triplett. He can't get the steal that he wants. Dribble, drive, shot, no good. Rebound again. Off the hands, though, of Kamani. And back the other way again we go for Legacy. Back to Triplett. Pull up corner 3, no. And Kamani is finally there. He just pulls that right out of the hands of Leatherman. And Kamani comes in easily, 6'11", as that 3 by Tyndale falls short. Rebound, though, again by Muncie inside. Again, they go right back to Kamani, and he scores just like that. Kamani making his presence felt again. 4 points and 4 rebounds already. Not even in 2 short minutes, so we're less than 2 minutes to go here in the first, and we're locked again at 11. Of the corner, shot up and good for Wyatt, the 6'3" sophomore. Trying to figure out where he's getting looked at during the break. And that shot from the corner is no good. Miss again by Puczynski, but there's going to be a foul. And they're going to call this one again. Looks like it's going to be on, I think, Carlos Ojeda, who just checked in moments ago, replacing Ratton Mays. And just like that, Legacy over the limit, and Diego Brito from Hampton, Virginia, to the line for 2 here. And he hits the first. Montverd's national team will play 2 games here this weekend as Brito hits a pair. And both Satole from Johannesburg returns and into the game for the first time. Well, Tyndale, back into the ball game, native of Toronto, Canada. They'll play College Achieve. They'll play Union Catholic in the second to last game on Saturday night. And we've got 10 games on Saturday. I've never heard of a 9:45 game. Yes, the last game, 9:45, Darius Adams and La Lumiere. Now, Darius Adams, of course, from Manasquan, just not even 4 miles down the road from here, will be making his return. They're in action again tomorrow. As that one, again, blocked, but a foul. They'll call this one on Satole. So the first on Satole. And I think we're going to, yep, we're shooting 2 here for Aiden Clark, the 5'11 freshman. E.J. Kuznard has certainly built his success down in Houston, Texas. Legacy has always been a fun school again to watch, high-level Division I type of game. Definitely built that again here. As into the game is Michelle, Bradley Michelle, Yorktown, Virginia. Another Virginia type of native. A couple players missing, as I think 1 of 2 for Clark. Three-pointer though, good for Ojeda, as Ojeda is on the board for the first time. And it's 18-13, Legacy again on top. Montverde again wearing their yellow jerseys, Legacy wearing their red. So Montverde's going to be the home team. So of course this is their, in some capacity, this is their tournament. As we're going to stop things here. Caden Allen is easily the name to watch. Number 12 in the country for the national team. 6'5", junior. Auburn, Texas, among the schools looking at Allen. Oh, nice move. Tough one there by Muncie. Muncie with 4 leads the way. We're through 1 quarter of play. And Legacy School with an 18-15 lead as we are through 1 here. Welcome back again here to AAL's coverage of the Metro Classic, day 1 of the Metro Classic. Jake Schwartz again here for AAL coverage of the Metro Classic. Thank you to all our sponsors, Seiler Group, Raymond James, Ball Beyond, Miller Time. Be with you, I believe, for the first 2 games. Franklin, the host, will play Piscataway next. Game number 3, as Montverde will start with the ball. Fast break opportunity again. Here comes Triplett again. Stop, pull up, jump shot, no. And the rebound brought down by Tyndale. That shot good by Wyatt as he gets a steal. Now leading the way with 5 points. Kevin Boyle, by the way, will be going into his, hard to believe, 13th season starting tonight. Or I should say, starting this season. 13 years, and he's been coaching. Unbelievable. 25 years he spent at his old school, Patrick School, 38 total years, and he has had, what a great job. The success that he's brought from Al Harrington, Dexter Strickland, Kyrie Irving. You know, then he comes over to Montverde, Ben Simmons, D'Angelo Russell, R.J. Barrett. I believe he's about to have 4 #1 picks in the last 6 years, if I'm correct. As that last foul on Michelle. They go inside to Leather. Again, Legacy goes into Leatherman, heads to Louisiana Lafayette. That's a steal. Going the other way, coast to coast. Brito delivers. There's Brito now with his 4th point. And just like that, 20-17. Again, Montverde trails. Foul called. And the whistle. And they'll call that one to Koulisatis. Should be on Koulisatis, I believe, as Kamani will check back in, replacing Koulisatis. Also back in Scott and Guillory as Koulisatis with his first foul. Montverde Academy team just as strong as their national team, winning 3 in a row. And I got to tell you, size should not matter because they've got some players. That big three for Ojeda. Ojeda, really good outside type of shooter. Shoots about 47% from three. He's doing that right now. 2 for 3 for him. He's got 6 points here. And it is, in fact, a 6-point game. As Brito was in trouble, he's able to get it off up the court. They go back to Tyndale. Tyndale again, slashes and dashes. He can't deliver. And the rebound finally brought down Todd Mays. Opportunity once again, back the other way. It is Clark down low. And they're going to say that he stepped out of bounds. Montverde basketball. That's some job by Boyle going behind the back on that. The man who grew up in Clark, New Jersey. Been gone almost 13 years. And one thing he loves to schedule is a couple games in New Jersey. It was announced, by the way, that his youngest son, Brendan, will be having his first child. They're actually having the baby shower, as that was a backcourt violation, and it'll be legacy ball. As I think the whole family's going to gather together for, I talked to Kevin's wife earlier today, and they're going to have that baby shower. I think it's going to be somewhere in Clark. Congratulations to Brendan. Yes, hard to believe there is Coach Boyle. He's going to be a father, a proud father. In fact, according to his mother, they just broke the curse because their oldest daughter, I believe, has girls. And of course, Kevin Jr., graduate of the class of 2010 of the Patrick School, is the proud papa of 2 beautiful daughters who we've seen throughout the hotel. And it seems like there's going to be another Boyle in the legacy. That is definitely exciting. Good dump-off pass out of bounds, going the other way back to legacy. Struggles again continue for Coach Brendan Boyle. As back into the game is Gutierrez. Johan, Eastern Carolina, among schools showing interest in the Texas native. With 3 minutes gone by here in day 1 of the Metro Classic, Jake Schwartz again for AAL Sports. And of course, the big game tonight at 6:45, Montverde Academy, the defending national champions, will take on College Achieve. Boyle's team has been in the finals 7 times in the last, that's remarkable. 7 finals, and I believe they have won all 7 of them. That is, in my opinion, remarkable for a guy who easily is regarded as the coach of the decade for what he's doing in Florida. That one almost taken away finally is by Brito, and we're going to have a timeout. Good steal. And a timeout on the floor with 3:52 left to go. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. I want to make a quick note about this event, the Metro Classic. First of all, thank you for joining us and spending your kind of snowy Thursday with us. Well, it was snowing, and now, you know, the rain has cleared off. I was able to actually get most of the stuff off my car, so it wasn't really an issue. But this Metro Classic, again, has been considered, one of, if not the best tournaments in the country. This event, of course, is brought to you by Somos. Somos Community Care. We care, nos importans. And since 2013, the Metro Classic has brought together the highest profile national and regional high school basketball teams competing and providing a framework to give back to our communities, designed to utilize basketball as an agent for community involvement. And, you know, again, it's the fact that this event has donated to Warfighter Sports, Interfaith Hospitality Network of Ocean County, Union County, collegiate scholarship funds, neonatal unit of the Children's Hospital of New Jersey. It just, Priya Roy has just done such a phenomenal job kind of building this thing, and it just seems year in and year out this thing continues to get better. Of course, we've been on ESPN, MSG Varsity, NJ12. We've sold out. Of course, last year, the biggest one had to be Cooper Flag versus Matt Hodge. St. Rose and Montverde Academy, we were actually announcing. We were on the microphone for that one last year, and there was not an empty seat in the house. Franklin, I think, had played the game before against Union Catholic. And, you know, everybody was making their way, and they were ready for that game. And although Montverde had won pretty convincingly, I believe it was about a 23 or 24-point win, they brought the house. That St. Rose fan base was incredible. They're going to be here tonight, by the way. They're the last game of the night, 8 o'clock, 1 of 2, by the way, for Ratton Mays, headed to Wichita State. 5 now for him, 24-17. Legacy trying to go 1-0 to start their weekend. They have not played since their victory over St. Francis Academy of Baltimore, Maryland, back in Bowie State. That was on Martin Luther King's birthday, January 20th. I can't believe I spoke to one of their coaches before the game, mentioning that, yeah, we haven't played in 2 weeks, and I guess they just go from showcase to showcase. They'll play the Hill School again on Saturday, as that's a shot clock violation. And again, good defense by Legacy. There's the great Bob Turco, who is now taken over. I believe he's in his first year here at Franklin. They're going to see action again coming up. And 2:46 left to go again here in the first half of play. 24-17 again. Jake Schwartz for AAL's coverage of the 13th annual Metro Classic. Hit hard and fouled. 2 shots coming up again for Legacy. Not exactly the biggest crowd, but you kind of expected it to be that way for a Thursday slate of games. As going to the line is Johan Gutierrez. Gutierrez, again, a kind of a lanky type player. Runs the floor very well, but also shoots very well as he hits the first. It's been all Legacy really here in the first. As back in is Kuznard, son of Coach Kuznard, into the ball game. Trace Lopez, the Arizona native, is in as Kuznard, or I should say as Gutierrez delivers. 5 now for the 6'7" senior. And again, 26-17, now the largest lead, and that continues again to expand. As Lopez gets it, it feeds it out. Tyndale, corner, 3, no, and the rebound finally brought down again by Ratton Mays. Here is Wyatt with it. Wyatt again, swings it out. Good ball movement again. Corner, 3-pointer, corner, no. Rebound, Ratton Mays, no. And finally brought down and hit from behind is Brito, and we're going to have a foul here again on Legacy. I think they'll call this again Ratton Mays. 4-0. Actually, it was 4-0. Now it's going to be 4-1. Montverde Academy, 4 quick fouls in the second quarter. As we have a set of subs, so 2 fouls again on Ratton Mays. Back the other way again. It goes to Lopez. Lopez again. Back to Brito. Brito again pulls the ball. Brito back out again. Dumps it down. Back again, Lopez. Lopez again with it. Actually, it's Tyndale, excuse me, with it. Tyndale, corner pocket out again, goes right to Brito. He's fouled. And we're gonna have that on Johan Gutierrez. So Johan now with his first foul. And 2 quick fouls again by the Houston, Texas school. Back to Lopez again. Good defense again. Right there is Leatherman. Pull up, no. By Trace Lopez, the 6'8" freshman out of Phoenix, Arizona. Down low again. There's Leatherman. Oh, he missed that one. Leatherman tries to get it back. He cannot. Leatherman actually had it a third time, and he cannot deliver. Here comes Tyndale again with it. Tyndale splits the defender, and he's fouled just like that. So 3 straight fouls again here on Legacy. Oh, Leatherman again, down low, had a wide open opportunity, just could not connect 3 straight times. And just like though, foul on Broderick Wyatt, first on him for the talented sophomore. Again, 1:18 left, approaching halftime again, 1:18 to go from the corner again. Here is Sitole. Sitole again. Now he finally finds who he's looking for, Tyndale. Back out again to Muncie. You got to remember, a lot of the numbers, by the way, that you see on our roster have actually changed over the last hour or so. And here's Tyndale in and out. That one no good. Rebound, though, brought down. Leatherman gets that one denied. Out of bounds it goes. And now they're waiting for an answer here. I think it's going to stay Montverde basketball. With 56 seconds left to go. 16 again on the shot clock. Eagles again try to go 2 for 2 here this afternoon. Their varsity national team, the defending national, 7-time defending national champions, will play at 6:45 tonight against Dave Boff and the talented College Achieve, the kind of new kids on the block from Central Jersey. That three-pointer and maybe got taken down was Scott. Referee does not, whistles again, silent on that one. 5 for him, 29-17, 31 seconds again left to go here in this first half of play. Again, you have to think about so many of the standouts that have come to this event. Cade Cunningham and Scotty Barnes, Ben Simmons, John Kaminga, Carl Towns, D'Angelo Russell, R.J. Barrett, Naz Reid, Moses Moody, R.J. They actually have done that twice. Grady Dick from Sunrise Christian. You know, there have been so many great, you know, we've gone to Tom's River over the years. Cade University as well, the wonderful work they did, and just to be able to have this for the second time here in Somerset, right down the road from Rutgers University. And we are expected to have Dan Hurley of the defending national champion UConn Huskies are expected to be here this weekend for their future Husky and Manasquan's own Darius Adams. And we're looking forward to seeing that. 9:45 on Saturday night. It will be La Lumiere and St. Rose. Coming up next again, Piscataway will take on Franklin. We're going to get a look kind of at some of the names to go along with the faces as Leatherman beats the buzzer. That's only the first field goal for the Texan native, but it's 31-17 again. Legacy looking very, very sharp here in this first half of play. We're going to take a little break for ALL's coverage of the Metro Classic. Jake Schwartz again here, and we'll be back again right after this from Franklin High School in Somerset, New Jersey.
Welcome to the 2025 Metro Classic in High School, where some of the nation's best.
Game, St. Thomas More and Blair Academy. Joe Mantanga goes one-on-one with 46-year vet Jerry Quinn. Thomas More led by London Jamison, headed to the University of Alabama. Blair with a national power of their own, Deron Rippey, one of the top juniors in the class of 2026. And that'll be a lot of fun, again, to watch. Paul VI, Tony Devlin always brings high-level talent from South Jersey. They'll take on South Shore Brooklyn. 5:45, the new look New York teams, Lawrence Woodmere, and they're led by the legend, Dwayne Tiny Morton. And Tiny has been the man for the last 30 years of high school basketball. Coach Sebastian Telfair, Stephon Marbury, Isaiah Whitehead, Lance Stevenson. And he's already building with former St. Ray's guard Anderson Diaz. Now, they took down, in the event we did in Maryland, they took down the undefeated John Marshall Justices of Virginia. Diaz, I think, erupted. I think he had like 25 in that game. That's game 3 tomorrow. So we're set to go, though, with the second half. As, again, that one blocked. What a swat. Nice swat by Michelle. Floater by Tyndale. Bank no good. Rebound, Michelle. And he'll be called immediately for the foul. Rounding out Friday's edition, Gill and Manasquan game 4. Game 5 will have the return of Darius Adams-Lalumere. They'll take on Aiden Durkak, the national junior here in Jersey at 8:15. And at 9:30 should be a great New Jersey set of basketballs. Michelle hits his first 3 of the day. And I didn't realize this, but I had thought Legacy was the visiting team. They're actually winning. Now, I don't think that scores right. I thought that Montverde was the home team, but whatever it is Montverde who is actually winning tonight's game. They're up 34-17, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, I think, that's what I think. I think that scoreboard is incorrect if I recall. Yeah, that's what I thought. It should be 31-20, and it is. I was right about that. So Camden Grosel in the last game of Friday's edition. That's at 9:30. 10 games on Saturday. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. Raton Mays again in trouble. Gardwell Kamani dumps it down. Foul as Gutierrez hit, and he'll shoot 2 here with just about a minute gone by here in the second half of day 1 of the 13th annual Metro Classic, brought to you by Somos Community Care. Been a great experience again these last 2 years here in Somerset. Very quiet type of area, and right down the road from Rutgers. As Gutierrez, ECU again hard on his tail. And he's got a pair, and he makes it a 13-point game. So 7 again for him. Ojeda was leading the way with 6. Not a whole lot of scoring. Kind of balanced for Montverde. As we go back again, and it is Muncie, and he's hit. And 2 shots again coming up. Muncie fouled. A foul beyond Raton Mays. So already in foul trouble is Raton Mays. 3 for him. He may have to take a seat early. Not even a minute gone by, and he's in foul trouble. First shot again, up and good for Muncie. One of 2 Canadians for head coach Brendan Boyle. One of 3 coaches on that staff, by the way. It's the first time we've ever actually seen their postgraduate basketball team. And Muncie hits a pair. Of course, everybody always wonders, when is the day that Kevin Boyle is finally going to step down and kind of turn things over? The rumor is that his successor is in the building, and that it either could be one of the 2 sons, that it could very well be Kevin Boyle Jr., or very well could be Brendan. And he's building a reputation as a coach. Again, he's only been, I think, 2, it might even be his 3rd season coaching the postgraduate team. Again, here is a 3 from Tyndale. That one no good. And there's the rebound by Leatherman. Down low again we go. It's Gutierrez. The floater, no. And the rebound again, brought down by Kamani. Tyndale with just about 5:49 again left to play here in this 3rd quarter. That 3-pointer is no good, and there's the rebound brought down by Gutierrez. Here's an opportunity again for Brito. Brito again with it, pull up, jump shot, good. Way downtown, Gutierrez with 10. It's his third three of the night, and it's 36-22. Here's Michelle. Back the other way again to Tyndale. Tyndale. He's in a little trouble. He finds his man. It goes right to Muncie. That foul, I believe, is going to be called on Guillory, so it's 3 fouls on both him and Rattan Mays. So Mays is going to have to come out here. You had 2 teams again already in foul trouble. Five minutes left to go here in this third quarter of play. Coming up next again, it is Franklin and Piscataway. Great job again. Blocked by Leatherman, trying to keep it alive. But it's going to stay Montverde ball as Ojeda comes back in. Places, I believe, Guillory, 2 of your top guards, having to sit with 3 fouls each. Down low again they go to Muncie. That one's stolen the other way. Back to Scott. And we have a foul. So a foul on Kamani, and that's 3 fouls on the native of Kent, London, England. And that's 3 team fouls here in the third period. I figured Leatherman's going to go right after Kamani again as they go back to Wyatt. Wyatt again trying to cross. Do they go down low again to Leatherman? No, they kick it back out. Gutierrez hit the last 2 threes, misses that one, and rebound finally brought down by Nikos Koulasanis. And we'll have a foul. That'll be charged, I think, to Scott. That's the second foul again on the Texan. Jason Scott headed again to Cal Poly. All brought up back again. It goes to Kamani. Kamani again. He's looking for an open man. He can't find one. Now he finally does. He gives it up again to Muncie. Muncie back out again. Brito. Here's Brito trying to get the screen. He does. He gets it from Kamani. Brito again back out. 9 on the shot clock. 8 on the shot clock. Back the other way. 3-pointer, no. And the rebound finally brought down again by Gutierrez, who's been the hot hand here in the second half of plays. 2 for 3 from downtown. He gets it back again. He goes down low. Finds his man Leatherman. That's no good. And finally coming up with it again is Brito. He's in trouble. Oh, almost a backcourt. Everybody's going to let that one go. Back again to Kamani. He's in trouble. And look at Leatherman, just takes it right out of his hands. But wait. And now let's see what's going on here as the referees are having a meeting. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Because Leatherman just took the ball clean right out of, again, Kamani's hands. The referees, again, are going to get together here. Trying to figure out the proper punishment. Wow, I can't believe that. I'm hearing that. Technical foul issued on Leatherman, but I don't think Leatherman even really did anything wrong. He just took the ball, again, out of Kamani's hands. Oh, I don't know about that one. That is tough. And the first shot is up and good. Javion Tyndale, 85% foul shooter for the season. And his second shot up and good. So I guess we didn't really hear because Leatherman was on the other side of the floor. We couldn't really pick up what he said. But I got to tell you, this this Montverde team, again, just trying to fight back again here. Looking to make it 4 in a row. First of 2 games they'll have here this weekend. Saturday, they will see action as they'll take on the Phelps School. That's at 10:30 on Saturday morning. That's game number 2. And led by the Onyx Natty, the Canadian, another fellow Canadian native, a big 3 by Koulisanis. He drills a 3, and just like that, it's I believe it's a 5-0 Montverde MVA run. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Dribble drive, unbelievable, nice reversal again. Scott delivers. Scott had one hand, reversed to his right hand, and just like that, the lead again is back to 11. And now we have a whistle. Aiden Clark back in. I think we might have an injury. Back the other way again we go. Here's the three-pointer. Koulisanis, that one no good. Rebound again, out of bounds, and it goes right back to Legacy. So back-to-back turnovers again by the Orlando team. We know we're at least doing the first 2 games of the Metro Classic. The new team will come in, I believe, at about 6th, I believe, at the team will come in for game 3 with the 5:30 Plainfield and Union Catholic. That should be a good one again with Micah Gordon taking on A.J. Altabelli, 2 of the top scorers in the New Jersey, in all of North Jersey. By the way, quarter again, a fake. Less than 2 minutes left to go here in this third quarter of play. 38-27 again. As Legacy again. Here's an opportunity again. Here's a three-pointer. Koulisanis got it to go. Big shot again. Koulisanis. Oh, a much-needed 3. And he's leading the way with 8. And we've got ourselves an 8-point game with 1:25 again left to go here in this first of 5 games here today. That should have been an offensive foul. The ref lets that one go as Wyatt again lowered his shoulder. I can't believe the ref missed that one. Wish we actually had a replay for that because you could look at it again. Clearly Wyatt again pulled up, or should say Wyatt literally lowered his shoulder. Referee never saw it, and they're going to call this one on Tyndale. The first on him, and I believe Montverde is over the limit. If that foul is on Montverde, then Legacy should be shooting. Or sorry, it's only the third foul. My apologies. Legacy is the visiting team. They're in foul, so they're over the limit. Montverde only has 3. That is correct. That's my mistake. And double fake inside again. Gutierrez. He's been the hot hand here in the third quarter. He misses that one. They go back again. Legacy gets it with 15 on the shot clock. Down low again. Kick out pass, three-pointer, double T, triplet. That's no good. And brought back again the other way, and we're going to have a whistle here. With 59.9 again left to go. Coaches starting to actually make their way in on day one of the Metro Classic. And believe me, we know one of the biggest names that's coming Saturday night, the defending national champion UConn Huskies. Head coach Dan Hurley, I'm told his entire, at least 3 staff members, including Hurley himself, are expected to be courtside for the 9:45 game with Darius Adams and St. Rose. As Legacy continues to be over the limit, 2 fouls now on Wyatt, and Tyndale back to the line here for 2 as Montverde has creeped this lead and is trying to get this thing down to 6. Tyndale up and good. And back into the game. Actually, we have not seen him into the game from Istanbul, Turkey, Meli Bastili. Just rolls off your tongue when you actually hear that name. And Tyndale up and good. And it is, in fact, a 6-point game. 44 seconds again left to go here in the third quarter. Legacy again has led for most of the way. Triplet. Actually, I'm sorry, that was Wyatt. Back out again he goes. Ojeda. Ojeda again trying to get the screen. As Triplet kind of ran into the corner. It is Wyatt. Wyatt dribble drive, back Triplet, corner, 3-pointer. He's fouled, and he'll shoot 3. So the ball goes short, but 3 shots coming up for the senior Triplet. I'll tell you what, Brendan Boyle not happy again with that bad foul. Triplet, though, missing the first. That's kind of a break again for the Eagles on that one. Triplet wide open again. They could not adjust. And Triplet again, now back-to-back misses, and back into the game comes Muncie. See what Triplet again could do. He's got to get at least 1 here. He does not. He misses all 3. He gets his own rebound, and he's fouled from behind. So Tobin Triplet misses 3, gets hit, gets his own rebound. Back to the line he goes as that last foul committed by Brito puts the Eagles over the limit. What a job again by Triplet. And now he can redeem himself again here with 17 seconds to play here in the third. And again he misses. And Tobin Triplet has just missed 4 straight down the stretch. Boy, this could not have come at a worse time again for the Texas native Triplet. As Triplet again looking to capitalize here. Right there, you could have put this thing at least to a 3-possession game, and he misses again! Triplet misses again! 5 in a row for Triplet. Here come the Eagles with a chance to make this a 3-point game with a 3. That one's stolen from Clark. The ball rolls out of bounds. I believe it's going to stay Eagle ball. Tobin Triplet again had an opportunity, even with half of those foul shots, to cut this thing to it, or at least extend this to a 3-possession game here. So Koulisanis will inbound the ball. Back the other way, final seconds. Tyndale shot up, no, and we are through 3 quarters. Montverde has come to life again. Legacy still leads. It's 38-32. Jerry, good to see you, my man. How have you been? How are you? You look good. Good to see that, rep that Husky, brother. How's Mike doing? Legacy School. Back into the game again and Leatherman delivers. They needed something out of Leatherman. Leatherman just 4 points after he scores that one for the man headed to Louisiana Lafayette. He is the team's leading scorer, 19 points and 12 rebounds a game. As Ratton Mays found him in the wing, or I should say found him in the corner. Brito drives, down low, great pass, and 2 shots coming up again for Muncie. That was a perfect touch pass again by Brito. Found an opening again, and Muncie just kind of took care of the rest. And now, why is Mel Cheatham telling both teams to go to their bench? Okay, so looks like we're about to have our first fan ejection of the game, kids. No, it's not Coach Jerry from Washington. I'm only kidding. But it does look like a fan is going to be either warned or escorted out by the Franklin police. There were some comments that I was not made aware of. That's that's associate coach Katuka. Why are they escorting him out? I guess he must have. Guess there were some things he said that we were not aware of, but it looks like he's being escorted out of the gym. I wonder if he can come back and coach tonight's game. Well, that's a rare ejection. A high school basketball coach is being escorted out by the Franklin police. I do not understand that at all. I don't know if he said anything. But meanwhile, we have a 3-point game thanks to Muncie. 8 for him. Ties himself up again with Goulassanis. I know Joe Katuka is very aggressive, and that's the first field goal as Guillory delivers first field goal in the last 3 minutes. I guess Katuka's got to be careful on that, but I hope that he'll be able to return for tonight's 6:45 game. From the corner, 3-pointer up, no good. Kamani trying to get the rebound, and he keeps that alive. Goes right back again to the Eagles. 3-pointer is good for Brito. For the Virginia native Brito, he's got 7. And we've got a 2-point game. 6:29 again left to go here in this one. Scott for 3. Got it. Oh, big shot. Jason Scott. First player in double figures. 10 for him. 45, 46, 15 again left to go here in this one. Brito the other way. Eagles trying to answer back. Stolen again, just like that, Scott. He's got all day to run, and he delivers. Scott with 12. So a 5-0 run for the Houston, Texas program. Paczynski. Jump ball. I think it's going, no, it's going to stay Eagle basketball. And we got a timeout on the floor. 5:51 left to go. Legacy leading by most of the game by 15. This one now a 7-point game. And we're back again here at Franklin High School here in Somerset, New Jersey. Jake Schwartz again for the AAL coverage of the 13th Annual Metro Classic presented by Somos Community Care. Legacy School playing its first of 2 games, lead 47-40 over the Montverde Academy prep team. And I guess Coach Katuka has returned, but I guess they're just kind of going to give him a warning. I don't think you can actually, I mean, technically you can throw out one of your directors. I've never seen that before, but I think what they're just going to do is they're just going to warn him, and they're going to have somebody next to him. But I'm sure everything will be fine. Nothing to worry. And now play is stopped because, again, Director Priya Roy is talking to head referee Mel Cheatham. I mean, if he's ejected, I'm thinking he has to leave. I understand that, that Montverde is very big to the Metro Classic, but, a job has to be done. That's just me. So when someone gets thrown out of a game, you have to leave the gym. And he was asked to leave by the officials, and I think that they have just decided that they are going to ask him to leave. So will they let him return for the varsity? That I cannot be sure. He's got to be careful. He should have thought about that before he decided to speak. Meanwhile, back again we go. Montverde again, trying to make a run again here, quarter or top of the key. No, rebound again. Finally, it's in the hands. Kamani, his shot will fall short. He gets it back again. Kamani back out again, goes three-pointer. That's no good. And finally brought down by Wyatt. And Wyatt with his 4th rebound of the night, as we are 3 minutes into the final quarter. This is Guillory down low again. They got to get Leatherman going here. He has been really shell-shocked here today. And they get a big basket just like that again. Down low to the big man. Leatherman delivers with 6. So 6 in a row, most of which the damage has come here in the second half. Top of the key 3 is off the mark. No good. Rebound brought down, but it's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on Guillory, and that's going to be number 4 on him. So 4 on Guillory. So 3 straight fouls again for Legacy. They go back down low again. Kamani back out again. Here is again Koulisaris. 3-pointer no, and the rebound finally brought down Rattan Mays. Cousteau. Actually, that's Wyatt, excuse me. Wyatt off the screen. Wyatt again with it. Wyatt back out Scott. Scott spins. Lost it. Out of control. Oh, they're going to say Legacy ball. It should not be Legacy ball. It should be Montverde Academy ball. It was last touched again by Legacy. There was a slippage. But again, that's the correct call. It should be Montverde basketball. And again, these refs, of course, Curtis, Taylor, and Cheatham, 3 of the best here in the state of New Jersey. That a job, again, they've done. And what they did with Coach Katuka, they absolutely handled that 100% the right way. It had to be done. It does not matter who's running the show. That's how it's got to be done, though. When you eject a fan, you have to leave the game. There's no question. There's no ifs, there's no ands, and there's no buts. As throwing one up again is Tyndale. He is fouled. He's going to the line. 2 shots coming up for him. So the foul called, and it's going to be on Leatherman with 3 fouls of his own. So Leatherman with 3 fouls, and Tyndale makes it a 8-point game here as we are at the halfway mark. Tell you what, though, this guy Tyndale has a lot of potential. Good guard type of play, shoots the ball well. And for a 6'1", or he's technically listed at 5'8", he plays the game very well. Down low again, Leatherman. They double up. Might have been a little bit of grab of the jersey. Shot won't go for Wyatt. Leatherman can't get it, but Guillory does. He's swatted. Actually, it was Rattan Mays was the one who was swatted. Scott brings it out. He's going to slow it down here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 9. As again, Legacy's got to go here. Down low again. Leatherman lost it. Out of bounds it goes. It's back to Montverde Academy. Leatherman again has been MIA here in this one. This is the type of game where Leatherman really has to dominate here. He's going to need that against Ethan Johnston on Saturday, who's considered one of the top players in the state of New York. Kamani able to come up with it after it was a miscommunication as they go down low again. Koulisaris, he cannot deliver. Rebound again, and it's Tyndale. That's no good. Kamani gets it back. Kamani with his 9th rebound. Kamani got it. Big basket, Julius Kamani. That's only 6 points again for the London native. And the lead again is back to 6. Rathan Mays gets it up court, goes back to Scott. Scott again. No hurry again for Legacy with a 2-possession game. Now this is smart here. Couisnard again trying to get some time off that clock. As they go back again, Guillory. Pull up jumper, no. Off the hands again of Kamani. Out of bounds it goes. It's Montverde Academy ball. (49-43) again. Legacy leads Montverde Academy's post-grad basketball team, making its Metro Classic debut here at Somerset's Franklin High School here in New Jersey, right down the road from Rutgers. Excuse me, I know people keep thinking I'm saying Rucker. It's Rutgers. Yes, the same school in the Big Ten. I think they, I believe last night defeating Illinois. And Sean Marks, the general manager with of course, the trade deadline of the NBA today. Marks already trying to invest in his future as Dylan Harper, top 5 player in the 2024 class, and Will Riley, who was supposed to be 2025, moved up to 2024 so that he could go to school, enroll early. As that one good for Guillory. That was a big basket for Guillory. Timeout called by Legacy. So much great basketball again coming up at the top of the hour. So again, we'll have Franklin and Piscataway. They're coming up next. Should be a good one again. Coming up, game number 3, Plainfield and Union Catholic. And I think the regular, our broadcast team from New Jersey Hoop Recruit will be filling, I believe will be taking over for me at the top of the hour at the 5:30 mark. And then, of course, the defending national champion Montverde Academy Eagles will take on College Achieve, now in its first year as a prep team, no longer affiliated with the NJSI AA, led by Anthony Morrow, the talented sophomore. Eric Hillsman and Deuce Maxey, former Archbishop Wood, Philadelphia native. St. Peter's Prep again in St. Rose. No Connor Asprilla, again, out indefinitely. An incident involving a recruiting trip that we unfortunately are not allowed to mention, but he will not play this weekend due to, again, violation of team rules. So, again, out. And that's a big blow again, but he is not with the team. He will not play again this weekend. St. Rose again, the Matt Hodge era coming to an end, and his brother Jalen, who we're looking forward again to seeing. That's at 8 o'clock again here tonight. Montverde Academy again trying to come from behind again, down by 8. They go right back. I believe that's Michelle. Michelle back out again, goes to Muncie. Michelle back to Tyndale. Tyndale again with it. Tyndale stops, pops, shot. Good! What a shot again by Tyndale. Oh, do they need that one by Tyndale? Tyndale again delivers, trying to make this back into a 5-point game. And that foul called on Broderick Wyatt. That's the third on him. Julius Kamani taking a seat. And I'll tell you what, Kamani, what a job again. He's done 6 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Tyndale again to the line. Shot up and good. And he is the leading scorer with 11. And a timeout called again by Montverde. And you got to really admire what this Montverde Academy team again has done in their debut of the Metro Classic. You know, Kevin Boyle is a guy that he wants to give back to the state of New Jersey. This is where he's from. Had great success. Actually, just talked with, believe it or not, with one of his assistants, or one of the assistants from the University of Washington. And I know that when Mike Hopkins was let go, many of the coaching staff again was let go. They just yesterday lost a tough one again to the University of Nebraska's Washington, by the way. Like many of the West Coast teams are now playing in this new realignment. UCLA, hard to believe. I was watching, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, as of course, both still live in the Los Angeles area, and it was so cool to see the two of them reminiscing about the good old days. And by the way, here today at a dear friend of Coach Kevin Boyle, teammate of Boyle's, Jerry Hobby, who of course grew up here in the New Jersey area. As we're back to the action again, into the ball game, Kulasan is back in, and he cannot convert. Here's an opportunity again. Titans trying to extend this one. Back down, they go to Leatherman. Leatherman, he's got it, and the foul. Great pass again, down low to DL. And the future Louisiana Lafayette commit will head to the line to try to ice this one. Broderick Wyatt set to check in. Foul called on Michelle. That's 3 on him. It's only the second committed here in the fourth. Here is Leatherman. He's got it. Just 9 points, but 14 rebounds for Leatherman. Ratan Mays back in. 111. Eagles try to answer. Ulasaris, he can't connect. And we'll have a foul. I believe Koulasanis is the one that's going to be guilty, and he is. That foul on Nikos Koulasanis from Brno, Czech Republic. Only the second foul committed by the Czech Republic native. So second on him, a team third. And Ivan Polishuk from Kyiv, the Ukrainian. As we go the other way, and Gutierrez has hit, he'll shoot 2 more here. Under 1 minute left to go in this one. This one looking like Legacy is going to just survive here. Good start again for them to start their trip from Houston, Texas, as that's the 4th foul committed by Michelle. Gutierrez hits he's got 1. And into the game as Ojeda, Wyatt, Guillory taking a seat, as is Leatherman. Huge 4th quarter again for Leatherman. Also Gutierrez himself, 12 for him. And he takes his seat, and Guillory back in with 4 fouls. Eagles again just trying to finish strong here. Hit from behind, and they're going to call Scott with the foul, as fouled was, in fact, Muncie. And here is Muncie to the line. Muncie really has been the only talked about Division I recruit. As we mentioned earlier, offers Mercyhurst, Tufts University, Cornell. And he's got the first. Muncie comes all the way from Toronto, Canada. So again, to try to get this thing at least down to 7. Again, Gutierrez, Leatherman back into the game. As again, Kuznard going deep into his, try to kind of rotate. And that is tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row for Muncie. 11 for him. That ties him up with Javon Tyndale. Back the other way again. Leatherman, his shot falls short. Leatherman, another rebound. Leatherman again in trouble. Leatherman, and they're going to call time here. Good job again. Great timeout again by Kustard. So a 30-second timeout. Two big offensive rebounds. Two big offensive rebounds again by Leatherman. And both these teams, again, will see action this weekend. Legacy, again, will take on Pennsylvania. Actually, both these teams will take on two Pennsylvania teams. Legacy will take on the Hill School from Pottstown, while Montverde at 10:30. So actually, both of these teams will play the first two games on Saturday morning, 9 a.m. It will be Legacy and Hill. And then Montverde at 10:30 is going to take on the Phelps School. So you've got good, high-level prep type of basketball to start your weekend. As that one's stolen by Tyndale, trying to get the timeout, and is able to get it. Great steal again by Tyndale. This one not quite over yet. Coming up next, of course, that is their final timeout. Franklin Piscataway, the hosts, coming up next. Should be a good one. That three-pointer good right out of the timeout. So here is that was Montverde out of the timeout. Big three-pointer for Polishchuk. And it's back to a 4-point game. Montverde again needs a steal. Of course, the shot clock is unplugged, and a foul will be called. It's going to go on, I think it's going to go on, no, it's going to go on Tyndale. Tyndale, by the way, I also noticed on the roster that he also plays on the prep team from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Figure he'll be in action tonight for the high school team as Scott with 12 points. Scott now with 14, 58-52, 18 seconds again left to go. Here in this one, Polishchuk back to Brito, and he's fouled. And if this is a three-shot foul, this could be interesting here. Well, they are going to charge this to Ojeda, and it is, in fact, yes, it is a three-shot foul. Brito throws one up. He's going to get fortunate. He's got three shots coming up here with 9.2 remaining. So this one not over just yet. Ojeda, by the way, with his second personal. Brito again, just 7 points for the Hampton, Virginia native. He's got the first. And back in again is Tyndale. Tyndale actually goes under number 1. He might be going under 24 tonight, but we're not really sure. New look Montverde team. They'll play at 6:45 tonight. Undefeated here in the Metro Classic. And I suspect that will continue against a college-achieved team that just really has trouble just fielding players. That's something that we've definitely learned, and that's tic-tac-toe. That is 3 in a row for Diego Brito. He's in double figures with 10 of his own. Will walk the floor with 8.1 left in this one.